All right. Let me take a sip of my. It's not watermelon. This is grapefruit. Grapefruit shot. All right. So let's go to we have. Let's go over here. I just wanted to get the. I wanted to get the. All right. So I think it's gonna be. All right. Let's go to. I think it's gonna be get deployment. If it's set. All right. It was set. kubectl set env deploy. All right. So I'm gonna do kube reverse engineering here. kubectl get env deploy udec-be. Let's see if that works. Let me see. There is no need to specify a resource type as a separate argument when passing in resource name. Instead of kubectl get resource. What? So there's no need to specify a resource type as a separate argument when passing arguments in resource/name form. kubectl get resource/resource name instead of kubectl get. What? Okay. Let's see. I know I did this before. Because I had got a long list of stuff. Okay. Let's see. So if I go over here. Get and then name. Group name. Let me see. All right, well, whatever. So now, how do we, let me see, go back over here actually. Let me see, can we restart? So we have the environment variable set. Can we, let me see, kube CTL restart deployment. How to restart a deployment or all deployments. Rollout restart. How to restart a deployment. All right, so let's take a look at that. Let me see this rolling update. So if we do kubectl rollout restart deployment and then the name. All right, so let's try that. We are exploring like crazy. kubectl. And we're going to say roll out rollout restart, and deployment name UDEC-B. Oh no, all right, let's try help. And with the help, we have restart a daemon set, restart, okay, rollout, restart, -n, test namespace in the test namespace. Rollout, deployment. Okay, so I can do rollout, restart, deployment / nginx, or not nginx, but you know, the one that we have. So if we say deployment / UDEC-B. All right, so that's restarted. So if I do kubectl get deployment, and all right, let's take a look at the dashboard. Because what the issue that we have is the connectivity. Let's go to deployments. Let's see what's in here. And let's see. Pods. So this says is it running or not? Restarts. Let's see. So it has the database connection in here. Started. Do they stay though? Oh, wait, restarts are happening. Created a minute ago. Running. Error. Can I see the error? Okay. We got this. So that, or, okay, so maybe what's happening is that it's trying to connect. Let me see. So let's search for how to connect a pod, or how to connect how to connect my microservice, how to connect Kubernetes deployment to a MongoDB deployment. Okay, so connect a Kubernetes deployment to a Mongo deployment. You need to access the MongoDB's service hostname and port within your application pod, typically by using Kubernetes service, and reference it in your application connection string. Ensuring you have proper authentication credentials. So you don't have any authentication via MiniKube. Deploying Mongo on Kubernetes via MiniKube. So I did all that, got all that. Let me see, we got all that. I don't need that because our Mongo is already up and running. Can connect to it. Okay. Create a headless service of Mongo. Okay. Verify. Add Let's see, access Mongo. So access Mongo. Okay, we've been able to access Mongo, right? See, but where do we connect the other application to it? Let's see. Okay, deploying MongoDB and Mongo Express on Kubernetes using MiniKube, including secret config map. All right. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Got all that. Get nodes. Check the nodes to make sure. So we deploy Mongo. We got that. Configure it. All right. So now where is this Mongo Express? So I need to know where Mongo Express is going to be passing in the data for it. And maybe maybe doing it through the command line might not be the way that we're going to get it to see MongoDB config. So metadata MongoDB service. Let me see, configuration and deployment. So they are connecting via config map, Mongo config map. Database URL, Mongo service. So where is Mongo service getting defined then? Let's go to, so just Mongo service itself. Huh. Let's see. Mongo service. So the Mongo deployment. And then in here, they define under MongoDB config, the name is Mongo service. So if we were to, so I was looking at over here, right? Look, so they're doing it in the YAML, which if we don't get this running, we will just table the Urban Dictionary of Economic Data being set up via the command line, and then we'll bring it back up when we get to the using the YAML files, because that way that should work. But it should have, to me, it should work both ways, right? But when you're learning new technology, you have some assumptions that you make that you would believe it would work, but then it doesn't. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let me see. So let's go back over here. We're going to do get, so kubectl, get service. And the service we have named UDEC Mongo. So I wonder. Try one more thing. One more thing. If that doesn't work, then we are going to table this part of it. But if I take this right here and I get rid of this, right? And I set that. Oh, the server doesn't have a resource type EDC. Oh, hold on. Deploy. Okay. Now, if I go and I do roll out, all right. We do kubectl get deployment. Okay. Good. Oh, 2 of 2. Okay. Well, now. 3 of 3. 3 of 3. I have never seen this before. I've never seen this happen before. Are we close? So let's do this. We're gonna go and do. We might have to go on. We might have to go for a few minutes now. Because if this works, we can wrap this up. Right. So let's do. You know what? I didn't expose the port, but maybe it already does. So let me open up my WebStorm. Because this is so new, right? We have not seen this happen before. So I am looking at. All right, so I believe now we are going to say kubectl expose deployment udec-be, and we're going to say, I always forget, is it like type or something like that? Let me see. It is going to be -- type. Is load balancer port equals 3500. All right. Now, if we do kubectl get services, and we have this right here. So if I was to go to here and I go to the other screen and I open up my Talend browser and I go to here and 3500. If I was to do a get, will I get something back? No. Why not? So it seems like it's up, but I'm not entirely sure. Because if we do the 127, let me take a look at here. So it's up, right? I can't get to the API yet. Maybe we have to investigate that next week, right? How to actually get to the API. But it's actually up and running. So that's a good thing. Making progress. Let's try to do the front end real quick, right? So let's go and do this. I am going to say, let's clear that out. Say set or kubectl set env for deploy /udecfe to, and let me open up our WebStorm again for that. And I'm going to say that is going to be let me see.
Lunch break.
We are just going to finish this off before we wrap up for today. We will say equals UDEC-BE colon 3500, I guess. Let's try that. And set that. All right, so now we're gonna do kubectl roll out restart, and it's going to be deploy / UDEC-BE. Okay. Now, if we do kubectl get deployments, let's just do this. Or kubectl get services. So let's do, get rid of this real quick. Kubectl delete service. This one. Delete deployment. All right. And let me see. If we do another one, kubectl create deployment UDEC-FE image. I know why. I don't know if we actually pushed up the image for, docker.com. I don't know if we pushed up the image for the front end. I know we did the back end. I don't know if we did the front end. And I didn't. Look, I didn't push up the image for the front end. So that is a problem. Got a little bit of time left, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm going to say, so I remember that. Let's go here. We're gonna say Docker images. And we're gonna say, do we have it tagged? Let's see. Goes that one. There goes that one. Where is the here? Okay, so let's do this one. So let's say Docker tag.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Tech coach Ralph / UDEC-FE latest. And was that one also the latest? Is that the right one? I want to do the wrong one. Let me see what I named it. Let's go to, oh, what did I see it there? Just want to separate the front end from the back end, because it should be API for the other one. Let me see. Urban Dictionary, Economic Data App, Okay, yeah. So it is that one because the backend is a lot smaller than the other one, right? So let's do latest, and we're gonna say Docker push tech coach Ralph / UDEC FE latest. Oops, I said push or putch. All right, it's pushing up. I don't know why that file is so big. Maybe it's Node and stuff like that. I don't know. That's a pretty big file for a front end. I don't know. Okay. So now wait till that's done. While that's happening, I can start setting up my command. So image equals tech coach Ralph / UDEC FE latest. All right, so we'll have that. Let's wait for it to be done. Still pushing, I guess. I don't know why that file is so big. That's not right. No, that's not right. Push refers to Docker IO. All right, let me check to make sure that it's in there. Let's go and look at over here. Let's refresh this page. It's not there. Why is it not there? Make sure we're logged into Docker. Hold on. Make sure we're logged into Docker. We are logged into Docker. Why can I not? I could probably push the image a different way. Let's get Docker over here. Why can I not push this image? Push the Docker out. Let's do that. I'm not a fan of using the user interface, but something weird happened with the push I did from the terminal. But we can, let me see. Let me know what's going on. So I use the UI to push it. So now let me refresh. All right, there we go. So now if we go back over here and we say UDEC-FE latest replicas equals 3. Let's go and see what happens. All right, so now if we do kubectl get deployments, and we have that UDECFE down. But if we set our environment variables again, and we do another rolling rollout. Oops, shoot, that's not the one I wanted to do. That should be fine though. Let's do that one. Docker, I keep saying Docker. kubectl get services or deployment. So the backend is ready. So all right, well, I guess if we got our backend up, then next week we will get to the front end because we are so close now. We are so close. We have our back end running. We do not have our front end running yet, but it is close, right? So we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. But as you can see, let me make this a little smaller so you can see it. We have our database running, Mongo. We have our backend running, UDCBE. And then now we just need to get our front end working and we'll be good to go. All right.
They said I never rise, tried to clip my wings, but now I own the skies. I'm the one who sings. I stood on the battlefield bold and raw. They tried to cut me down, said I taste the flaw. But here I stand now feeling tall. The doubts crumble like a castle wall.
Wanna run the wall under the burning sun.
Now I watch them run like the night undone. They wanted us down to see us crawl, but in the end we broke the fall. They fall.
They whispered words meant to twist and bind. Told me my dreams were just lost in time. But I kept my heart wild and free. Their darkness couldn't swallow me.
They laughed behind my back, called me just a dreamer, but now I'm on the track. I'm a true believer.
Look at them running, ducking and hiding. They thought we'd fall. Now we're the titans.
They try to take me down, told me I'd be nothing, but wore a broken crown. Now I'm the one bluffing.
We won the war under the burning sun.
Now I watch them run like the night undone. They wanted us down to see us crawl, but in the end we broke, they fall.
Look at them running, ducking and hiding. They thought we'd fall.
Now we're the titans. Look at them now, head in their hands. We built a kingdom from the wastelands. United and fierce, our spirits soar. They never knew we'd win this war.
We wanted it so bad. We fought the toughest fight. Now they stand so sad, blinded by our light. We won the war under the burning sun. Now watch them run like a night undone. They wanted us down to see us crawl, but in the end we broke. They fall. They fall.
Now they the shadows hiding in fear. We the beacon shining bright and clear. They echoes fade in the dust we rise, with victory's flame in our eyes. Now they the shadows hiding in fear. We the beacon shining bright and clear. They echoes fade in the dust we rise, with victory's flame in our eyes.